We are going to discuss about how to install Raspberry Pi OS. We will be making this 64 GB SD card as a Raspberry Pi bootable system. So we have to install Balena Etcher software, which is a free software. We can go direct to their website and we can download their software. So we'll be going there and we'll press this download Etcher button. Then we will direct to the options and I'm choosing this 64-bit because I'm using Ubuntu. So I download this. Once this is downloaded, we have to extract this folder. So let's wait to get it downloaded. It's downloaded. We are going to the downloader location. We are extracting this folder. We are going inside this extractor folder. So inside this extractor folder we can find this run file. We can open this and we can check its properties and make sure it is executable. If it is not executable, we have to tick this point. Then we can either run or we can double click on this running file. Then it will open this Etcher software. So first we need to have a Raspberry Pi OS. So we have to download this Raspberry Pi OS. We will go to the Raspberry Pi official website. So we are just getting inside the Raspberry Pi OS. From here we can download whatever the operating system we want for our Raspberry Pi. So we can see all the downloadable options. Inside all the downloadable options, we can choose Raspberry Pi OS with desktop or desktop with recommended software or light. So based on this, the size will be less. So I'm choosing the medium one. This is like Raspberry Pi OS with desktop and recommended softwares. So this is getting downloaded. So it is downloaded and we can see it is here. So once it is fully downloaded and it is there in the downloaded folder, we will again go back to our Etcher software. So we open this Etcher software. We will select this file. So this is our file, this Raspberry Pi OS file that we downloaded. We will be opening this. Now we have to select the target SD card. So for this we have to put our SD card inside a card reader and plug it into our laptops. Once this is plugged, we will get a notification in our Ubuntu operating system. Then we will press the select target and we can see our 64 GB SD card here. We will select this. Then done. We just have to press this flash button and we will give our password. Okay, done. So it started this flashing process. Now I am fast forwarding this to make it fast. This will normally take like 10 to 15 or 20 minutes based on our laptop specification. So once it is done, then it will do this validation process as well. Once this is also done, that means we can use our SD card. Our setup, we have our Raspberry Pi, power cable and HDMI cable, mini HDMI to HDMI cable, and we have our LCD monitor. This is a touch panel based HDMI cable. So we'll just remove this cover. Okay, now we have to get into like powering our system. We will use a power bank. We will connect our display and our Raspberry Pi using this power bank. So I'm installing this SD card inside this Raspberry Pi. This is already boot installed. Now we will use this micro HDMI cable. We will connect this and we will use the original HDMI to HDMI cable. Then using this HDMI to HDMI cable, we will be connecting our laptop using this. Because our Raspberry Pi only have micro HDMI cable, we are using this converter. So I have connected everything together. Yeah. Now the next point is we have to power up our Raspberry Pi and monitor. So I connected power cable to our monitor. Now I will connect this second power cable to our Raspberry Pi so that the Raspberry Pi can start booting. So now I am connecting this power to Raspberry Pi. Yeah. So this is getting powered. The Raspberry Pi is getting power. We can see this light. Yeah. So this is in the booting process. So we can see the LED lights blinking in our Raspberry Pi. That means it is in the booting process. Yeah. Now we are getting into the Raspberry Pi OS. In our display we can see that it's shown this Raspberry Pi colors. Yeah, now we are getting inside this operating system. It will take a little bit time. Yeah, now we are inside Raspberry Pi OS. Using a touch supported display, it should be responding to the touch commands, but it is not working because the power and the touch command signal is going through the same USB cable. So it should be connected to the Raspberry Pi USB. Then only the Raspberry Pi will get the touch signals. So I have connected it back in the right way. Now it should be responding. Yeah, we get into the same point, and yeah, it is start working. So I have choose this language as English and US keyboard, and it is setting the location. Now I have to give a username and password. I just given this like our YouTube channel name, like Erabot. Digit password. That's all. Then we will be pressing next. Now we can skip this option to connect to the Wi-Fi. I'm just skipping for now. Just press next. Okay, restart. Now the Raspberry Pi have to restart to save all the setup. It is in the restarting process. It will take a while, like 2 to 3 minutes. It's gone blank. It is restarting. Now this time it should be directly booting to the desktop. So now it is getting ready. Yes, it is booting to the desktop. Yes, we got our Raspberry Pi here. This is the Raspberry Pi our desktop display. We can have all this file system, Raspberry Pi applications, web browser, terminal, everything here. This is our file browser and all. Now I'm just exploring around this Raspberry Pi OS.